happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you along with us this week. This morning we, the family and I are, they're stealing snacks out of the...
Hey, it ain't stealing.
We do. But anyway, we're up at the youth group room because we are doing a little bit of rearranging today. So we have that old church pew, which is original to our church. My mom and I reupholstered it. That red couch that was donated. Actually, all the furniture in here was donated in some capacity or another. Lots of super nice furniture. But the least preferred seating option is that pew. And probably that because it's really awkward. 2 people can sit on it, but it's so big that like 3 or 4 should be able to sit on it. Yeah, I'd say it's about as big as that, widthwise, lengthwise, and 4 kids sit on that, sometimes 5. I'm pointing to Riley and Scotty. Anyway, so if you watched last week's vlog, we have a new couch for the Airbnb, so we are bringing the new couch down here today. So I just wanted to film a quick before, and then I'll film it after. But the kids are going to absolutely love having the new couch in here. When we would have our summer sessions down at the camp, we would fit like 11 people on that couch. So it's going to be great because we've been having 26 students on Wednesday nights and every single seat in here is full. No one has had to sit on the floor yet. We pack them in here, but 26 kids, and with the couch that will sit 11, we can really, really pack them in here. So anyhow, actually I think it's going to be about the same because I think about 7 sit on there. No, and only 2 to 3 sit on that one. So anyway, we'll fit 1 or 2 extra kids. So again, just wanted to film before we moved everything, and now we're going to move everything. We got it in, but now, did you check the door? Does the door shut?
Yeah, probably gonna brush the cushion.
We had to move this couch over, and oh, it's perfect. It just rubs it, so it's fine. Okay, we'll put the cushions on. Then we're gonna figure out if we can somehow keep that red one in here just for extra, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. We do have a little room there and there. Maybe we can move that down. We'll see. Okay, we've been up here way longer than I had planned. I didn't even film it before of several other things that we did, but we just kind of got on a roll, so we just kept doing things. So I'll show you what we did, and I'll kind of explain it to you. Anyway, here's what we came up with. All right, so couch over there, new. We knew that was coming. All good. Everything else is the same, except over here, which you might have caught a glimpse of it. I don't remember what I showed. That shelf was in front of that window, and so it like blocked the window and any natural light we had. That shelf was over here and it had all of our games on it, and so we moved it over there, and all of our games went into this room, which is where we put the pew. And oh, there's not a light switch here. And we ended up putting the red couch in here. My cousin is giving us a foosball table we're going to put in here. But we put all of our games over here on this shelf. So this is going to kind of be like our game room. We've been planning on this for quite some time, but this room had a ton of our old, like, I guess you would say antique songs, but like Sunday school songs. So our church, when it was founded by the Bible Ladies of the Ozarks, you should look them up. It's a really cool story. There's actually a book about them. I don't know if you can get the book about them anymore, but anyway, there's stuff about them on the internet. But they came here as missionaries with other ladies from local Bible colleges, and they would come to one-room schoolhouses that were all over our area. And so over time, they were given this property to build a church. We built the church, yada, yada. These songs are all the songs that they would sing as the missionaries coming for the one-room schoolhouses. So they're like these little booklets, and you get the picture, right? All of these were in that other room. My mom, before everything just went crazy with my dad getting sick and caring for him, and then her going through everything she's going through, had been working on cleaning this out. I think her original goal was to set up that room for all the songs. But for now, at least, we just moved this table and that table in here. And then we just moved all the songs. The desk was already in here and stuff. So whoever works with the songs can maybe create some kind of system down here that works for them. But now it's out of our way. We have now access to this room, which used to be like a little kid's, like a nursery classroom, but it's not used like that anymore. And so we put an interior lock so that when it was as a little kid classroom, they couldn't come back and forth. And so now we're back in our room. So it's a joining room with ours. It's been the plan for quite a while, and we finally made it happen. So thanks, crew. Yay. That was not really in the plans today. We were just supposed to be bringing the couch. We've got a lot of things to do down at the Airbnb, so we need to get going and do that. But it was nice, very nice to get all of that accomplished for sure. Okay, we're back down at the lake. We're getting some stuff done as fast as we can because Aiden's fixing to go play basketball. But toy shelf was unresolved last week, so I was going to show you that really quick. And then that's what his project is going to be, switching that over. So here's the before. Like I said, it's a big black hole with those black bins. I don't like it. And then he's going to put the gray bins in, and I'll show you an after, which I think is going to be much improved. Okay, we're making some pretty good progress. But before it gets too far into it, my cousin gave us a dishwasher, my cousins, plural. And so Scotty is working on getting that put in. That's going to be a great addition for down here. It's nice. It was in the house they lived in before they bought their house. And I think maybe it had a dishwasher, or they just bought all new appliances or something.
They bought that and didn't use it long or something.
Yeah, no, they had just bought it before they moved out of the other house. But then, I don't know why they didn't take it. Anyway, so they are donating it to us. So it's really exciting. So Scotty is trying to figure out the best way to get it put in because it's a little tall for the counter. You can see the pencil line he's got on there. So he's fixing to cut it out and make it work. But it's going to be a nice addition for sure to have a dishwasher down here. For everyday guests, yeah, it'll be nice for them. But for camp, it's going to be really nice because there's constantly dishes and stuff. So anyway, we're making some great progress, except I have no idea where I have put the bedding. I swore I brought it down here and that's what all that stuff was. No. The blankets are here, but there's no sheets for any of the beds. No pillowcases, so I need to go back up to the house and look in the shed or something. Maybe I put them in the shed. I don't know. So I've got a mystery on my hand for that. But everything in here is done except for sweeping, mopping, making the beds. We're waiting till last. Bathrooms are done and ready. We're cleaning up the remnants of all this stuff. And then there's just stuff to do in the kitchen. But it's coming together really good. And we don't have much longer to work. Now we just, I don't know. I think we just need to go to the house and find bedding.
Yeah. Daddy's about to go back up to the house too.
Is he? No, he don't. He's not gonna want to wait on me. Okay.
Cool.
Huh? Okay, we'll drive separate. Okay, I'm back home. I don't know what I filmed last. I think the dishwasher going in, maybe? I don't know. Scotty and Riley are leaving right now to go to Lowe's to pick up parts that we need. I am home because I'm going to start baking Kinsley's birthday cake. So we get to have birthday dinner for Kinsley tomorrow night, which I'm so excited about. She is the first of the year. She kicks it off for us all, and we're ready for birthday season. Anyway, so she requested chocolate cake and chili. Okay, I love chili. I'm not sad about having to make chili or getting to make chili or making chili. Anyways, but I'm going to make the cake tonight so that that is done and out of the way. And I think Scotty and Riley are going to pick up something for dinner on their way home. Aiden is at open gym for basketball. And I found the laundry. I really was going crazy for a while there. But I forgot. I knew everything that was at the house was clean, and that was the case. But I forgot about Aiden's birthday party being down there. And so whenever I set up for the birthday party, I literally just like stripped the beds and put everything off to the side and never brought anything back home, because then after his birthday party, that was the end of our season. Well, I mean, Airbnb season was technically already over, and that was it. So, and then Scotty's uncle stayed there for a few days, but I just changed the sheets and he just used like a twin size blanket. Because I had all of that bedding. But now I have a ton of laundry to do, but that's another reason I'm staying home. Riley's going to town with Scotty, and I'm going to work on the cake, switch out the laundry every time it finishes. I wish my washer had like a I'm done notification. My dryer does, but not my washer. And get all that done. And then guests aren't coming till Tuesday. So if worse comes to worse, if I don't have time tomorrow, which I probably won't since we're having family dinner night, I'll go down there Monday and make the beds. And then that'll be the end of it. Everything else is done. Well, not really. Everything else is not done. We still need to sweep and mop, but because Scotty's doing construction, basically, I don't want to sweep and mop because sawdust and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, long story long, as usual. Now I'm going to go make a birthday cake, and my phone's almost dead anyway. So I'm going to plug it in, turn my tablet on, watch a nice little show, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Y'all, I'm fixing to go to bed, but I'm kind of messed up. It's like 3:30 in the morning, but technically it's 2:30 because I forgot about daylight savings time. So what had happened was I was very contently watching the Gilmore Girls on my tablet, sitting on the couch. Scotty was watching something on TV, and all of a sudden he's like, name that movie. So I look at the TV and I'm like, oh, I don't know. It looks familiar. What is it? Or I said, do you know what it is? And he said, yes. And then he didn't tell me what it was. And then I look up a few minutes later and it's Kevin Costner. And I was like, oh, it's Dances with Wolves. Guess who falls asleep? Scotty. Guess who stays up and watches the whole thing? Me. It was on till after 1. And so it was on like regular TV. So there was commercials. And so that's like a 4-hour movie, you guys. So we started watching it at 11. So 12 and 1. So we missed like half the movie. Maybe like 10:30, something like that. Anyway, such a good movie. Oh my gosh, it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It's such a good movie though. Anyway, he falls asleep. I stay up. I have to watch the whole thing because I haven't seen it in forever and ever. And so it ends like a little after 1. And I was watching Gilmore Girls during the commercials, and I'm like, I finished the series, but I didn't even start watching the series till like the last season, whatever. And so now I'm going back and watching it from the beginning. So it was like good. And so of course I had to watch another episode, and then I like pick up my phone and it says 3:08, and I'm like, what? How in the world is it 3:08? And then I realized it's 2:08, but daylight savings messed me totally up. So I need to go to bed. So I'm shutting the house down, and I need to go brush my teeth. And I actually just went to the bathroom and realized our washing machine's still broken. I have to wash all that laundry for the Airbnb. So I put on the spin cycle, and I'm like, I should probably kill time till that finishes spinning so I can put it in the dryer and start another load before I go to bed. But we'll see what happens by the time I take my earrings out and brush my teeth and all that jazz. But yeah, daylight savings did me dirty. Like, it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I have to get up at 9 at the very latest to get ready to go to church. We leave at like 9:30. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I did finish Kinsley's cake. It's underneath this pot. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I'm back down at the cabin. Scotty is working on the dishwasher again. And are you gonna use my curtain rod?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was going to hang these curtains, but I think he's gonna use my curtain rod. But I did make a little balance for up there, and then I made a curtain to go across the front up down here to cover in front of the sink. So, yeah, I'll at least maybe get to test it out, and then he's probably gonna use my curtain rod because that little corner keeps breaking off, and so he's probably gonna tension rod it in between the two counters to try and keep it on until the glue dries. But I need to see if my curtain at least fits. So I'll show you all that. But then I need to get home and start making chili because we have Kinsley's birthday dinner tonight. So yeah, just wanted to show you a quick before, and then I'll hang the curtains, show you a quick after, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, so this is before, and then with the window, and then I'll show you an after. Okay, here's the after. I actually don't like that at all. This fabric was very hard to sew, but it's like shorter on both ends. But it does hide the broken window, so, and it's not so much about it being broken, it's that it's dirty on the inside in between the two panes of glass and we can't clean it. And so that's more or less what I'm trying to hide. Maybe if I dropped it down just a hair more, that might help. But then this looks fine. This corner's a little long and that corner's a little long. So I'm thinking I might just switch the panels or something, but Scotty needs that rod anyway. So I'm not gonna resew anything. It's gonna be just fine, but I'll show you more later this week once we get everything done and in and everything. But I just mainly needed to see if what I did to this point was gonna work, and it's gonna be just fine. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna move that down a hair and then I'm gonna go back to the house.
She didn't go overboard. Like, there's just got one stuffy.
Hey, you gotta put that down.
It's a book.
Down.
No, it's a coloring book.
It's a sketchbook for all your drawings. So,
But I have
so
too
you
many
just leave it. That's not too many pages. That's like a week's worth of pages.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the amount you draw when you're over here.
All the colors.
Yeah, you are not taking these.
Why would I take them?
You always do. You take my
I
stuff.
always
Busted.
take my fish back.
No.
That's Dirk's, by the way. He takes her stuff.
Dirt.
Yeah. Stickers.
Nice.
Why do I have more stickers every time?
Those are so cute.
Mm.
Whenever you draw a picture, you can make it themed to the stickers. And have the stickers there.
There's a note.
I think it's
I know there's another one. Locked away. Okay. I'm gonna read that one for the end. What?
Nobody said anything.
New pens! Yeah. That's two pens. 3 pens.
That's like 4 and 5 pins, actually.
Those are mine. No, they are not.
See, now we know who the thief is. Like,
Yep.
Is that when you go to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
do you close your eyes?
Once you close your eyes, that's what he says.
It's a pig!
That's awesome.
That's so cute! Dirt, you're shaking up the whole entire table.
They're too nice.
I also got something like this, but it's dinosaurs.
Oh.
I almost got something like this. Cracks me up.
4 stinking pens!
Listen,
Those are highlighters.
every time you come over here, you want to use everything over in this little. We're running out of pens for you to use. You might just leave them here. I'm just kidding. Take them home.
Ooh, that's handwriting, Kinsley. Did you see it? To get your letters really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Well, you always write. You always write us letters.
There's
What are you doing? I thought a semi was crashing into the house.
I didn't know what was going on.
More handwriting.
Wait.
It's cursive, I think.
No.
Is it cursive?
Yeah, it's like kind of calligraphy.
Okay.
How much stuff is in there?
What do you think? Grammy bought all that stuff. Whatever you
More
can fit in the
handwriting.
I
bag.
see one thing, she keeps pulling more stuff out.
And pictures. There's room for pictures too.
Oh. Okay.
Is that color?
Nope,
No,
they're all
handwriting.
handwriting. She writes us letters and notes and draws us
I
pictures.
go to home
You need
like, to work and
Really?
come back for
Yeah.
a day, and I have a letter on a picture. In.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're gonna be printed.
Yep.
They're trying to.
Oh my god! I love it.
What is that?
The chaos and the noise.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, I get another pet.
Oh, a pet?
I see. Wait.
That's a Barbie pet.
I see.
It's a foosball table.
Play a little game.
I think it looks like it actually works.
I see. Does it have a ball? It does have balls.
Yeah.
Wait, you can really play it. That's so cool. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's how I got it. That's so cool. Popcorn. Where's that?
Say thank you.
Day 2.
You're welcome.
I thought you said day 2.
It's actually like day 4 of birthday
Yeah.
celebration.
Well, Amy got her
I think she likes the card, Riley.
Why?
Can you read it to us?
No,
Let me see. No, you
No, you read it. I'm just like, I only got myself.
You can read it.
Go find her read.
You're a good reader.
I know.
You are. What? You are 8. I'm
There's.
so excited
There's.
to wish you the happiest birthday ever. Time to party.
Where's that?
Rai said, "Happy birthday, I love you." Caleb said, "Happy birthday, Kinsley." Aiden said, "Happy birthday, Kinsley, I love you." Smooth back.
I always say that to people.
Happy birthday. Hope it was the best day ever. I love you, Papa. And then Grammy and Papa said, "We love you, Ken. Happy birthday."
Did you sign it over there too? Oh. Nice.
And Papa.
Good.
Well, she just put Grammy.
That's me every day.
Yeah.
Ready?
Well, candles are cool.
Oops.
Yeah, wax
That was
them.
me. I put my foot on it.
You what?
I actually put my foot on it.
All right, you ready?
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kinsley. Happy birthday to you.
Dry, please.
Yeah!
Yay!
What's my sweet?
What'd you wish for? Are you ready?
I want my dinosaurs to be back alive.
Oh.
Oh no, we don't want that.
Jurassic Park. All your dreams. Woohoo! Hey y'all, happy Monday. I just went down and caught a few minutes of Caleb's baseball game. Gosh, now I had to walk up this hill. But it's still during the school day, so I have to go get my car notes. But yeah, at least I got to watch Caleb bat, so that was really fun. Okay, I'm almost back to the school, but I just wanted to chronicle that really quick. First game of the season. Yay! Softball later tonight too.
Come on, Riley. Try and bring her home.
Ooh. Say it louder. You'll get the look. Oh, yes! Oh, dig, 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 dig. Yes! Way to beat that! That's like when little kids come out of the bathroom and they make fun like, oh, please God, let that be water. Please let that be water.
Yeah!
Nice!
Hit that!
Woo!
You got it, you got it. Yeah, baby, yeah, there you go!
Woo!
There you go, Flippo!
Nice hit, Riley!
Yeah!
go, Flippo! Go, 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 go! Come on, man! Come on, man! Come on, man! Let's go, Riley!
That's first time around.
Oh my gosh.
There you go! Catch it! There you go! There you go! Way to go!
Almost didn't get that.
Nice, nice pop-up slide. Hey y'all, it is 11:23 p.m. Scotty and I just finished up down here because we didn't even get to get down here till almost 10 because Riley had a softball game, 2 softball games, a softball jamboree. So they played 2 games. I wasn't even gonna film, but I was just locking the back door, and I gotta show you guys the finished dishwasher that Scotty's been working on. It looks beautiful. We still need to paint, but we're not too worried about the paint at this point, but he did such an amazing job, so I have to show you guys. There it is. So he framed a beautiful little wall right here that just looks like a cabinet door, and then he had to frame some trim around the front out here because it didn't push all the way back as it probably would on a standard cabinet, but countertop, sorry, my brain isn't functioning. And then he put the curtain up too when he was done, and it just all looks so nice with the gray. We definitely were going for white appliances. That's the oldest fridge. But this one was given to us, so we are not gonna, beggars can't be choosers, right? But it looks really nice though with all the gray is what I was getting at. So the gray and the white and the black, but everything is done and clean, and it smells so good in here because we use Mr. Clean, and that's the best thing ever. And I think I showed y'all everything in there the other day. So other than now the beds are made, everything is the same as what I showed you the other day because the couch, I don't think I locked the back door back. My mom had texted me and said to turn on the ice maker, which I'm glad she did, because the ice maker was all jammed up and everything. So anyway, we had to dump that out the back door. Everything looks so fantastic. Ready for our first guests of the season. And Scotty has to come back down tomorrow for one thing. What did you say you had to come back?
Milk crates.
Oh yeah, we have some extra milk crates that are over here on the hill that he pulled out when he leaf blew. Oh yeah, and the throw pillows are still in the dryer, so I'll have him bring those home. Oh no, I'll have him bring those back tomorrow. But if you can't tell, I need to go home and get to bed. So I will see y'all tomorrow. But yay, first guest of the season, and we're so excited.
You can do it!
Let's go, Lila. We'll make it. Got a storm a brewing.
Is it outside? Oh, okay.
How's Strawberry doing? Is she shaking like a leaf? Wee. Ay, ay, ay. Oh man.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Oh, hail. Yeah, hail's coming in. Just small. Yeah, it does.
There's hail on the porch right here.
Yeah, I can see it in the grass. It's little.
I wonder how high up this goes.
I don't know. Go get hit by one and might know from how high it fell. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It's evening time. Today's been a somewhat uneventful day, I guess. I skipped school today to hang out with my mama. I took her, actually she drove there, but she had a doctor's appointment today. Then I drove her around town and then drove her home. But that was a nice morning with my mama, and then got home and a major storm hit, like crazy, like sideways winds and hail, and I didn't come outside, but we did have our front door open. It wasn't like horrible, thankfully, here, but I think if you were watching the weather Thursday at any point, you probably saw a huge cell move through the Midwest. That's the one that we had or whatever, but now it is beautiful blue skies. I have shorts on, so the weather is nice, even though I have long sleeves on. So thankfully the weather was not terrible here, but I know that some people probably had some big damage. I haven't seen anything on Facebook yet or anything, but anyway, it was a pretty yucky storm. So anyway, yeah, that's been my day. I took a nice long nap. I tried to take just like a short nap, and when my alarm went off, I could not wake up. And so I was like, okay, I'm just turning my alarm off and I don't have anything else to do. I'm just gonna sleep till I wake up. So I ended up taking a whole nother hour past that time that my alarm was supposed to go off. So about an hour and a half probably nap, but I needed it. That's one of the reasons I'm talking to you guys right at this moment, just kind of filling you in about a few things. But I kind of alluded to it. Sorry, I don't know why I try and hold my phone up. Anyway, I kind of alluded to it in my grocery haul, how it's been kind of a what in the world? Oh, the TV. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was like, what is in my house right now? Anyway, it's been kind of a weird, wacky week, but like my brain just hasn't been very straight. I've just been kind of overwhelmed. I feel like I have so many things on my plate, and it gets this way a lot for me. I can't tell anybody no about anything. So I did okay for a while when I first started college and stuff, but I've just had stuff for youth group going on. I'm on the baccalaureate committee, so I've had a lot of that on my mind. Getting stuff ready for our youth group trip in April has been a lot. We had guests coming down to the cabin for the first time this week, so there's so much more than just cleaning and everything. Lots of other prep work and stuff to do. Updated all the guidebooks and all that kind of stuff. Ball games have started back. I'm just trying to think of everything, plus church, plus youth group lessons. I think I've said youth group 3 times. So just a lot right now. And I feel like my videos have kind of suffered from it because I have barely filmed much. And when I do, they're like probably basically incoherent clips because it's just random clips of things that and there's little to no explanation of what's going on. And I apologize for it. I don't want to stop. I don't want to take time off from YouTube. I just need to find a way to continue to vlog in the midst of all of that. And the thing that's suffering right now is my college. I've studied a little here and there during my school day whenever I have time. But now I'm fixing to be a long-term sub, and I'm not going to. So that is what has suffered. I have not spent the time or attention on college that I needed to. I'm not necessarily behind. I'm still ahead. I think I'm still going to be just fine, but I just need to make myself study. I told my mentor today, I had a call with her. I said, I'm trying to get out of my head about it because I know part of the reason I'm not studying, one, I'm overwhelmed and I have a million things on my plate, and that's the thing I'm not doing. But 2, it's such a high stakes test that I'm like freaking out about it, kind of, you know, like I'm not ready to take it because I don't want to pay all this money to take it and fail it and then have to pay more money to take it again and all that kind of stuff. So I'm psyching myself out about it. I know that, but I didn't do great on the first practice test, which always gives me like a panic mode. There's a second practice test I can take. I just need to take it and see if any of the studying I have been doing is going to pay off, and then schedule those tests. I just need to get them done. I just need to get them done and out of the way and stop worrying about them. So anyway, that's that. Thanks for letting me ramble for a few minutes here. Just kind of letting you know where I'm at right now, what's going on with me, why my vlogs have been disjointed. Even as I'm filming, I notice I don't look at the camera nearly as much because I'm like having to like stare off into space and think to collect my thoughts, because I can ramble like nobody's business, but like she'll just stare at the camera. Like even my brain can't comprehend like that much attention. Like I have ADD. Like I am constantly like, you know, I was distracted by the TV behind me, you know, like my brain's constantly distracted by stuff because I'm like going 90 miles an hour all the time inside there, you know. Oh yeah, and I'm planning a vacation. I forgot about that one a while ago. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. So there's just a lot on my plate. I put it all there myself. You know, I went to the buffet and piled my plate high. Like, I know this, okay? Don't come at me, right? But I just need to learn how to balance it and structure it, that it works and I can take care of everything and everything's going to be fine. But I just wanted to let y'all know where my head was at the moment and why my vlogs were kind of crazy. And if you've noticed, I'm sorry, here's your explanation. If you haven't noticed, then what am I even worried about? Oh my gosh, look how perfect that is sitting on that star right now. I mean, I know it like sits near it but just when I'll never do it again, right? Oh, that was so perfect. Anyway, who has ADD? Not me, you do. Okay. One other thing I was going to say, every time I wear long sleeves and shorts, I think of the summer that I got married. I got married on July 30th, and I wore a strapless wedding dress, and I was so determined that I was not going to have a tan line that I wore long sleeves all summer long. So that was quite the feat. I don't like sunscreen. Like, I know that's bad of me. Like, have you seen my face in the summertime? I have melasma or whatever. Like, it gets real bad in the summertime when the sun hits me because I don't wear sunscreen. But did I say that right? Melasma? I think that's right. Anyway, so I just chose to wear long sleeves that whole summer and it worked out fine. I did not have a tan line and it was perfect. So, what was the other thing I was going to say? I just need to start writing things down. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to catch up with y'all for a couple of minutes. I filmed the storm and then I filmed after the storm when it was all pretty and everything. And I thought, well, I can at least insert that while I'm talking and that might make a little bit of sense. What have I done this week else that I've filmed? I went to my niece Lila's basketball game Tuesday night, and then I had a baccalaureate meeting. Wednesday was church. Didn't do anything or filming or anything Wednesday, I don't think. And then there's today, and we're off school tomorrow. And because of the storm, I'm guessing because of the storm, they've already canceled Riley's softball game for tomorrow. So she still has practice in the morning, and Aiden has basketball practice, but that's better than driving 5 times as far to where her softball game is, and then watching, I don't know how many softball games, because she had to play 2, and there was, you know, she played let's say she played the first one, and there's 2 games in between, and then they play the last one or something. So we would have been there all day. Which is fine. I want to watch my kids play sports, but it's also a day off school, and I would like to have a day off school, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's that. Okay. After I said thanks for listening to me ramble, I proceeded to ramble for 5 additional minutes. So thanks for listening to me ramble twice. I'm going to just sit out here and breathe for a minute, this beautiful fresh air, and then probably go work on college stuff. I got my computer out earlier to do it, and then the power flickered and we kept losing internet, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go take a nap instead because I can't be on the internet because we're storming and I can't get on it. So anyway, all right, I love you guys. Thanks for loving me back. Thanks for putting up with me when I'm a little bit disheveled. So we'll put it that way. That's a nice way to say it. So thank you. I love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It is Pizza Friday at the brewery, so we are down here. I'm sorry, I'm a little made up. I did a Disney video earlier, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm a little made up to come down here. But anyhow, we're coming to get some pizza on this beautiful Friday night, and yeah, I'm excited to just hang out as a family. She wants it.
Yeah. I would die. That means she'd be my son.
All right, y'all, we are home. We had a really good time down there. We've actually been home for a really long time, but I think we got there around 6, and I don't know, came home about 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. It's like almost 10 right now. I just realized how much the light from my computer's shining on me. But we had a really nice time. The pizza was so good. And the guests that we have down at the cabin were down there. So we got to meet, well, Scotty's met them twice because he went down there like the first day they came. They needed something. And then we had that storm come in. And so he went down and like gave them the heads up like, hey, there's a big storm brewing coming in. So he went down and talked to him and got to meet them, but I hadn't got to meet them. So it was really nice to get to meet them. They were such a cool, like fun family. The wife and I have a lot in common. She's a teacher. We drive like the same type of vehicle and everything. So it was just really nice to meet them and just talk to them. We don't meet very many of our guests. So when we do, it's always fun, but like he just kept going on and on about how in love he was with the place, the cabin, our area, the brewery, just the area, and how like sweet and friendly all the people were and kind, and just taking the time to ask how he's doing. And like legitimately people, you know, at the brewery were just like asking questions about him, getting to know him, like saw that his license plate was Kansas. So asking like where he was from and stuff, and what brought them up this way. And he was just like blown away at how cool everybody was up here. And he's like, this is my new favorite. Like this is my new favorite thing. And so anyway, it was really neat to get to spend time with them like that and everything. And yeah, it was just a really good night. And then after we got home, we just kind of hung out and chatted for a while. And Caleb stayed for just a few minutes, but then he had to get on home. And before he left, like Riley had seen or was tagged in a post on probably Instagram, I think it was, by the gym that she works out at. And it was like a really long post about how people put in the time, you know, like I'll screenshot it and put it on here because it was really cool. Okay, so I couldn't get the whole thing to screenshot, so I figured I would just read it as a voiceover here. But it says, what do you see in this picture? Who are you when no one is around to wait for you to show up? Could you be successful with no one there to push you? What gives you the right to call yourself an athlete? Do you thrive in competition? When you're stuck, slumped, does it make you seek answers, or do you just want to have fun? Do you challenge yourself even when team practice seems easy? Do you realize that just because you're the best on the team doesn't even mean you'll make it to the next level? Does losing make you want to practice more? Do you realize that you could do the absolute best you know how and still fail? Are you willing to try anyway? Those who are great accomplish greatness usually happens on their own when the spotlight isn't on them. So when the spotlight is the accomplishment of your goal. Riley Flippo is a winner and will continue to be. This is a girl that puts in the time. You know, it was a picture off the security camera of her in the gym alone, working out when nobody else was there, putting in the time. And I made a comment that probably wasn't like the nicest, and she said that ruined that for me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to ruin it for you. But what I said, you know, she's looking over my shoulder right now. What I said was, be ready for people to hate you for that. And I didn't mean it in any bad way. But what I meant was, and we had a really good conversation about it afterwards, like once we got to sit down and talk, was people are going to see that and think that, oh, she just thinks she's better, or, oh, she gets special treatment. Oh, look at her getting tagged by the gym and whatever. Instead of seeing it for what it is, which is her getting up and going to the gym at 6 a.m. multiple times per week, and her being the only one in the gym on a Saturday instead of out playing or whatever, you know, like she's so driven and she works so hard and she puts in the time. People, like Scotty said it really well. He's like, people don't take jealousy well, and it comes out as mean a lot of times. Like, instead of like being happy for her or like asking her legit, like, how do you do it? How are you getting better? And wanting that, like, they have all the same exact opportunities that she does. We don't pay for her to go to the gym. She works to go to the gym. Like, she's got an arrangement where she hasn't started it yet, but the gym offered the whole school a free month to go work out. And then because she was the only one that took up on the offer, they gave her an additional time period that she can work out there. And then if it continues, then she's going to clean the gym for them on Saturdays, which that's what I thought she was doing today, but that hasn't started yet because she's still in her little free period. And then they again have offered the whole school, the students, to work out for free during the summer. And she took him up on it, or took the gym, you know, up on it and everything. So anyway, that's beside the point. I'm going to go on and on, but I'm being mama bear and nothing has even happened. But like, I just know how people can be, you know, and they're not going to look at it for what it is, that she puts in the hard time and effort. They're going to look at it, oh, well, she's getting extra time and this and that and whatever. Like, if you want extra time, get up and go do the same thing. You know what I mean? But the reason I say all this is maybe I already talked about it the other night. I can't remember. But at her game the other night, like, she hit, I think I did talk about this, but at her game on Tuesday night, she hit, it's called the circuit. Is that right? What's it called? Scotty just walked in.
Why did you say that word?
That's what I thought it was called.
It's not called
Not a circuit.
No.
Combination?
No.
Combo?
Cycle.
She hit the cycle. So a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. Not all in the same game, which is technically what that means, but all in the same night. So we definitely count it. But anyway, and people were asking us, like, what is she doing? Like, what are you feeding that girl? And we're like, it is not us. It is her. This girl puts in the time. She goes to the gym. She, if she's not like at practice or whatever, I was like, the whole off season, she went to the gym and she put in the hard time and the hard work. And if she wasn't at the gym or softball practice, she's out in the yard with the net and hitting off the tee and stuff. Like, she puts in the work. Like, she has a goal. She wants to be a collegiate athlete. And so she's working for it. I'm just really proud of her. And I could just go on and on and on. Again, I'm mama bearing about something that hasn't even happened yet, but you know, who knows what someone's going to say about it. And it just breaks my heart that I have to even think that way. But I'm proud of her. And this is all the stuff I was telling her earlier. And I need her to know how proud I am of her. And like, I'm just going to defend her to the death because she puts in so much hard work and people don't see that. And I should be happy and proud and thankful that the gym put that up because it's so true. She puts in the hard work and people don't see it. But I just know how mean and cruel and horrible this world is that they would not look at it for that. They would make something so positive into something so negative, you know. So anyway, I pretty much just got on here to say peace out and good night to you guys. And I got on a little mama bear rant, but anyhow, that's that. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me this week. That's literally why I got in here, was like to say we had a great time with Riri. We met the people and good night, goodbye. And it turned in all of this. So anyway, thank y'all so much for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future content. Lots of baseball and softball content coming your way because we have entered that season. So if you just like our day-to-day life, daily vlogs, weekly vlogs, all that kind of jazz, that's what we do around here. If you're just finding us new, if you've been around a minute, I love you. Y'all are the real ones. It's been awesome. I know a lot of you have watched me from the beginning, and I'm just going to give a quick shout out because Tiffany just found my channel more recently. I think she said around Vlogmas this year. Girl has binge watched my channel. Thank you, Tiffany. She just commented on a video. She's caught up now. So she went back to the beginning and has watched all of my videos from the beginning of my channel. Wow. Bless your soul. does anyone that has done that, shout out to you as well. I would love to give you a personal shout out, but I know that Tiffany just finished that. So, hey girl, hey, thank you. But again, I know a lot of y'all have watched me from the beginning anyway. So y'all are all rock stars and I love you so much. So anyway, long story long, the end. I'm going to close this video out. Thank y'all for coming along with me this week. I love you so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.